The course, like 100% met my expectations. To be honest, it exceeded. I didn't know that it was like this serious, you know. But that's good because it shows how professional you guys are. So that's very good. As part of the practical course and teaching, I found it really effective. I loved it. I really loved it. My name is Ema Mangion, and I live in Malta, in the south. It's a little town called Qrendi. And at the moment, I work as a customer service agent in a gaming company. Since I was a young age, like 14 years old, I was always interested in sports. I have done a lot of different sports. And like 2 years ago, I started my journey with a personal trainer as well, that took your course as well. And I got to like it. I got myself interested in the way like the gym changed my body and mental health as well. And I wanted to learn more. I wanted to learn more for myself. And to be honest, I felt good in it, and I wanted to be qualified to help others and for me as well. I chose this course because this course had really good recommendations. All of the personal trainers in Malta, I think they took this course. My personal trainer as well, she took this course, and knowing her that being so good in what she does, I wanted to receive the same learning experience. So I chose EPTI to get the learning skills. So I found the online course a bit challenging for me since it's my first time, but they were very helpful, the tutors and all the stuff. But I found it really effective in my learning. Practical course, I loved it. I loved my teacher, I loved the students. I really had fun. I learned a lot, even for myself, because at first I was like, oh, I know this, I know everything, but no, you don't know everything. Even when I train someone else, it's different now. I am more cautious, I know what I'm doing more. But yeah, the practical, I enjoyed it very much, very, very much. As part of the practical course and teaching, I found it really effective. My teacher was Mike, and he was really spot on the things that he was teaching us. He made sure that the points that he is teaching us, we master them, he made sure of it. Yeah, he didn't make the lessons boring. I loved it. I really loved it. The skills that I have developed in this course were mainly how much praise the client needs to put the effort. Were mainly also to check the technique, which is very important. You think you've got them right, but with this course, as I said, you master them. You know what you're doing now. Even for me, I learned much more techniques and what I can do instead of repeating the same. Even the stretching part, I loved it. I want to know more actually. Yeah, so I know how to do a session now really well instead of just imagining it or just making things up. I know what I need to do now. I'm pretty confident now. As you said, I know the structure now. I know what needs to go before and after. Yeah, I feel very confident in giving personal training. The course, 100% met my expectations. To be honest, it exceeded. Yes, I didn't know that it was this serious, but that's good because it shows how professional you guys are, so that's very good. The course was definitely a good investment for me, 100%. I really, I wouldn't go back in choosing the master package because you learn everything, so that's good. Learning is learning, there's never enough of it. I intend to use my EPTI qualification going forward, to train clients. It's a part-time job. I love like meeting new people, and I love helping as well. For me, as a woman, it's very important that you change lives with this job, for sure. So I like that you make a difference in someone's life.